Prime Minister Julia Gillard has accused Tony Abbott of insulting Australian families with his response to one of the key measures in last night's federal budget. The opposition leader said parents might blow the proposed new school kids bonus on poker machines at the local club.
Julia Gillard was out in the freezing Canberra dawn, starting her budget cell on breakfast television, broadcasting from the lawns opposite Parliament House. Inside the building, in the Nine Network studio, Tony Abbott watched on TV monitors as Treasurer Wayne Swan plugged his $2.5 billion surplus in the first of 16 media interviews before lunch.
We're determined to deliver this surplus.
Mr Swan today pledged to make further cuts in government spending over the next year if changing economic circumstances endanger his promise to keep the budget in the black.
The only reason he can deliver this cook-the-book surplus next year is because of the extraordinary fudging of the figures.
While the argument over the surplus is central to the budget debate, attention focused on giveaways aimed at countering cost of living pressures, new supplementary allowances for the unemployed, students and others on income support, increased family tax payments and a new upfront school kids bonus replacing the old education tax rebate.
We've broken forever that misguided notion that to do good Labor things you have to open the fiscal floodgates. You don't.
The coalition looks like voting for the family payments and battlers subsidies, but it's opposing the school kids cash payments. This was Mr Abbott's comment when he met a group of mothers.
And this school kids bonus doesn't have to be spent on school. I mean, you can go and blow it at the club on the pokies.
The Prime Minister seized on that, saying the opposition leader should get away from Sydney's upper crust North Shore and talk to some real families.
We trust working families. We respect them. We won't spend our days offering cheap insults to their ability to look after their children.
Shadow Treasurer Joe Hockey was asked on radio how the school kids bonus was different from the Howard government's cash-in-hand baby bonus.
There's a vast difference. What? You have to have a baby.
Apparently the Shadow Treasurer doesn't know babies grow into school children. That's what happens.
Late this afternoon, the coalition tried to stop the school kids bonus legislation from passing the House of Representatives, but failed.
The result of division is ayes 72, noes 69.
The budget is all about Labor trying to reconnect with its base, winning back the battlers and middle-class families who've been deserting it in droves. The question, though, is whether they're so disillusioned they might have stopped listening. Laurie Oakes, 9 News.